Thanks for staying with us. So before we go on, we're going to be inviting our next guest. So he's a business analyst with Sunday Adeyemo to discuss how to start a business from scratch and transform it into a bigger enterprise to improve efficiency and strength in your business process. As you know, Wednesdays we like to talk about business and learn from each other and how we can actually make our business better and become better entrepreneurs. Welcome, sir, to the show. It's a good thing to have you.
Good morning.
So many people are always hearing about that. Become an entrepreneur. You can always be a 9-to-5 worker, start a business, not just start and sustain a business. How do you scale? There's so many questions people have. Let us know, what exactly is the first step to take when you want to start a business?
All right. The first step is you must first get your mind right. Yeah, very well. You must know that everything starts small. Nothing big starts big. Everything big starts small.
Yeah.
So you must first get the right reason for going into business. So most often people go into business with wrong reasons. One, my friend is doing business, I want to do business. I don't want to serve under anybody, I want to be my own boss. It's a wrong reason for going into business. I don't want to say yes sir to someone, I don't want to say yes ma'am to anybody. It's a wrong reason. Some people felt, okay, let me go into business because I want to be at my comfort zone. Nobody stay at comfort zone doing business. Ask Dangote, ask Okonko, ask all of them. They are not at their comfort zone. So first thing to do business is you must first get rid of the wrong reasons. Then you bring in the right reasons. So what is the first thing now to do? Second thing to do after, eradicating those wrong reasons is to first find something to do. God does not bless emptiness. There must be something to do. 2 times 0 is 0. 1 million times 0 is 0.
0.
Billion times 0 is 0. So no matter how much God wants you to be blessed, until there is a multiplying factor, no matter how small. So the first thing is to find what can you do, either tangible or intangible, either knowledge, either intellectual property, something to sell. So that's where to start from. So you must find something people need, something they are willing to pay for, something that is a pressing demand that they can't do without. And that's how to start from.
Good. Because I know of, I have younger ones, and some of them decided after going through school in Nigeria, and you know Nigerian schools, we teach you the book, not necessarily a lot of skills. And then they come out and they say that they want to run their own business. And I see them, struggling back and forth. I would have advised, go and get a job and see how someone else is running their business and then bring it to your business eventually. But they have also shown me people who left school and started business and they have made it. Could you please say something about that? What do you think? Is my advice right, or do they know better?
You are very, very right. Nobody arises out of mentorship training. I tell people the business you go into, at least you should know between 60 to 80% of it. So for myself, I was trained. And training is either formal or informal. So you must go for training. It's not possible to just start up a business you don't know anything about. And that's what makes people to keep rising and falling into business, Rise today, do this one today. Today is bake cake making. Tomorrow is, cleaning job. Tomorrow is a background check. Tomorrow, they have not been properly trained. So they must be trained, no matter how small.
Go ahead, Tope.
So I feel that there is no better way to learn than on the job. You can go to school several times, attend many conferences and training. Until you don't know what you know. So, and we hear many people talk like share knowledge, but it's more interesting when you share what you have done. So, for me to listen to you, what are the businesses? People that are listening and they're like, oh, they've got all these our aspire to perspire. Okay, what are the businesses you've done so that those listening will be like, this man has done ABCD. Just blow your trumpet.
And who did you work for before you started business? Or were you one of those people
that you just
you're talking about that I don't want to serve, I don't want to I don't want to say yes sir to anybody?
Okay, I said training could be formal or informal. I was privileged to be trained by my parents. So that's an informal training, So my parents are also business people. So ideally I don't like the business. I wanted to work with Globacom, MTN. I've applied for their job. I studied electrical electronics from Ladoke Akintola University of Technology. So I'm CCNA certified. I'm CWNA certified.
So you collected all the certificates and you were looking for work.
Yes, I have fiber optics knowledge. I was to do my CCNP, that's Cisco Certified Network Professional, before I told myself enough of all this work. So I was trained informally from my parents. And after leaving school, I knew the Lord wanted me to go into business, but I don't like it. I wanted a formal job like you guys, you know. I love that you guys are looking cute. You know, in business, you don't look cute like this. You have to look rugged. So I got an informal training from my parent, and I started up 2011-12.
Okay.
I started up being distributors of all Nigerian-made products, majorly household use products.
Oh, FMCGs.
So majorly biscuits, children chops, detergents, cereals.
What's your staff strength?
We have about 30 people.
Okay.
So like you're trading.
Yes, trading.
Wow, that's interesting. When people talk about business, I don't hear trading much.
So how do you get into that kind of trading? Like, what are the rudiments of trading business in Nigeria? And is it very lucrative?
Very, very. Considering the population. Yes. One of the strengths of Nigeria is our population.
Right.
Our population is increasing at almost 6 million annually. So I can even draw out some analysis for you. For instance, interestingly, I'm the only man here. 4 women. You have children, so I can really sell to you. I know what your children will like. So anybody that is building any economy around the basic needs of people, the such business will definitely thrive. So for instance, the economy is down now. If somebody is thinking about selling first clothes, it's not bad. But it's all Yoruba we say, "Ntoba yolo man," you understand? Man washer. So I'm not yet satisfied. I'm hungry. I want to think about clothes. So you must learn to focus your business on basic needs.
So I like that. I like the fact that we're now talking about the numbers. So you're in a business that you're leveraging on our population, which is great. Now, there's somebody listening to you right now and they're looking for business ideas. So what part of the value chain are you? Are you just distributing? Or did you go to different companies who are manufacturing? Say, okay, my company can help you distribute. Or what did you do exactly to start this business?
All right, first, after I'm sure I've got to do this, I got registered. If you're doing business in Nigeria, you should be registered with Corporate Affairs Commission.
Okay.
So I tell people, until you're registered, you are still a mushroom business person.
Okay.
Yes, because there are some companies that will not even relate with you.
Yes.
And then there are opportunities you cannot access without being registered. So be registered, put a structure around your business. And then for someone like me, I got registered, I got a warehouse, you know. I started with the small capital I have, and then...
Did you approach manufacturing companies or?
Yes. Okay. You have to apply for distributorship. Okay. And most of them are in Lagos, Port Harcourt, Ibadan. So I have to write application to them either online most often, and then they reply and then we start the deal. So
your business involves taking buses. You have to buy. Do you have to buy trucks so you can rent? I mean, somebody wants to learn from you. You don't want to tell us your trade secrets.
Okay, let me. No, why not? Why not? I believe there's someone that will be raised from this section.
Yeah. So tell us how you started it.
So, well, I started. You know, like I said, I've been trained over the years. So, and I started first with Daily Foods, which has now, you know, been sold to another company at Ilasamaja there. So I started with them. Majorly, you buy by trucks. They don't sell in bits to people that want to to distributors. So I started with them, and gradually, later I have to increase my capital. I kept pouring it back
into the business.
Yes, into the business. And maybe I would like to say that briefly. If you're starting a business, there's a season called the lean phase. The lean phase is a time the business takes much from you. It's a time where you don't take much from the business so that you can grow your capital. So after Daily Food, I approached A&P Foods, which is at Dokbemo Ikeja there. From there, I kept going on and on. So it's one step after the other, because growth is process and is over a period of time. So you start from one. I started from Daily Foods. Later I go to Sumal also, and other foods.
I know some of those cracker biscuits.
Did you bring biscuit for us?
Yes, I did.
Oh, did really?
I did.
But you know, you said something. You said you had little capital and you're able to get a warehouse. One of the things I hear a lot of young people say is, I have no capital, and this is the business that I've decided I want to do. I have taken all the wrong reasons out. I now have the right reasons, but I don't have the capital.
Money.
Yes, so what would you advise that person?
You know, cash is one of the lifeline of every business.
Yes, so cash flow is king.
It's king. So now one of the things is, I ask young people, you say truly you want to do business? You're using a phone of 200,000 and you tell me you don't have capital. You're deceiving yourself. We are in a generation, especially to our young people, you want to live an extravagant life. You don't want to sacrifice. The first thing I did was, all through my service year, I knew I'm going to go into business, so I started saving from service. And these coppers, they are collecting almost, 40,000 naira. They are not saving. So first, I have to save up for myself. And then from there, someone God led to me gave me an amount of money.
Wow.
Yes. A family friend gave me a soft loan. Not from bank. Please don't start up a business from bank.
Opportunity meeting preparation.
Yes.
Preparation.
So that's just, and then I put the money in and then we started.
Fantastic. Well, we have to wrap up on this, but I like when I see young people like you who come up and tell us your story, because it inspires a lot of people. Nobody even thought of distribution. You're thinking of business. Distribution is a huge, because we have a huge population.
Yes,
That's a
we are
huge
eating, we are wearing slippers, we would...
You wash your
during
clothes.
COVID now.
Soap.
Yes.
She said, you wash your clothes. Your children will eat
That's
biscuits.
business.
You use Pampers, right? So your children use Pampers.
You can't go wrong. You can't go wrong.
You can go wrong.
Well done. Thank you very much. I think
Interesting
we'll
perspective.
get that. Thank you so much for joining us. Let's go. Is there any final words? Let me give you 2 seconds. Anything you want to say now?
Yeah, I'd just like to encourage our younger one. Don't be discouraged. Nigeria, you have a lot to make in Nigeria. A lot. Don't be discouraged. Keep pressing.
You shouldn't jackpot.
Don't jackpot, yes.
All right. Let's go on a break. When we come back, we'll move to our next segment. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.